Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're now delighted to be joined over the telephone by our guest for this afternoon, Dr. Ouf, our sustainable development expert. It's a very good afternoon to you, Doctor.
Good afternoon.
Right, Doctor, of course, let me start by asking you, Sharm El-Sheikh was chosen as the best city that supports sustainable tourism. Could you tell us a bit more about what that means?
Right. Very important news that we've got today, that Sharm El-Sheikh was awarded the best sustainable tourist city in a competition with other Arab cities, which was conducted by the Arab Union for Tourism Media. This prize was awarded to Sharm El-Sheikh city due to this city successfully hosted the COP27 conference last year and became a green and environmentally friendly city, becoming the first green tourism city free of pollution in Egypt. In fact, the project to transform the city of Sharm El-Sheikh into a green city began a long time ago. But with its hosting of the conference of COP27 increased the pace of this matter. Now most of the light poles in the city of Sharm El-Sheikh are powered by solar energy, and more than 132 hotels that have either obtained green certificates or applications and in the process of getting this certificate. Let me firstly to give you brief about what is green city.
Yes.
As defined by the UN Sustainable Development are those that are committed to attaining environmental, social, and economic sustainability with a focus on decreasing inputs of energy, water, and food, and significantly lowering waste heat output and pollution. The Central Park in Sharm El-Sheikh and other green areas beautify the city and the lower temperature in city comparing with other adjacent city. Particular appreciation has been given to the green mass transit system, which employs electric and natural gas powered buses and furnished with amenities for individuals with disabilities. Also, recycling and waste management have also been top priorities with a goal of providing solid waste collection, transportation, street cleaning, and public utilities. Also, due to the widespread use of solar energy, many of the city's hotels, dive shops, restaurants, and hospitality facilities have received environmental rating. Environmental Minister Yasmin Fouad announces that the government has taken a number of executive measures to make Sharm El-Sheikh free of single-use plastic bags.
Yes.
The most important of which is organizing workshops and awareness campaign for citizens, shop owners, and restaurants in the city to raise environmental awareness. The procedure also included distributing alternatives to plastic bags represented in bags made of fabrics through the outlets.
Yes.
In addition to raise awareness on the level of social media.
Yes,
in economic, the most important thing is the economic point of view.
Right, Doctor, let me ask you now, you said an economic point of view. What is the role of sustainable tourism in this regard, as well as in preserving, heritage in different cities?
Sustainable city or green city keep the best environment for the human health. It has the least pollution, and then it is very important thing for the human health to live in. About the economic point of view, we suspect an increase in the number of tourists due to the good reputation of the city which apply all requirements of green cities in the world. The economic situation also in Egypt needs to be enhanced by one of the most important sources of foreign currency, which is the tourism sector. Also, Egypt needs to qualify more other promising cities, such as Argada, Marsa Alam, the Red Sea, to be also green cities in the nearest future.
Absolutely right. Finally, Doctor, do you see that all cities in Egypt, not just touristic cities, can aspire to become sustainable cities in this regard? Do you see that all areas can be transformed to support sustainable development in the near future?
We need all the Egyptian cities to be transformed to green and sustainable cities. This is very important thing, economically, environmentally as well. For economic point of view, let me give you a brief about, for example, construction of roads using the recycled materials. Now we have a new technique to reuse the recycled asphalt to be used other time by adding some enhancement to the mix to reuse and to save cost of transportation, the recycled asphalt, and also the cost of the new asphalt, for example. This is for the economic point of view, and also for the environment. It can keep the environment from the mass materials which coming from the recycled asphalt, for example. So we need to transform all Egypt to green country.
Absolutely. I'd like to thank you very, very much, Dr. Fouda, our sustainable development expert. Thank you very much, sir, for your time and for your insight.